Jolly welcome everyone, my name is Yhurgis and welcome to the Phlog video. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a video of videos for me because first of all, I've got to say, while this weapon is extremely hated and while you guys probably know why it is hated and you know the mechanics of the weapon and why I'm even going to be making a video on this, I do feel like there's something that needs to be cleared out of the air. First of all, I don't hate the weapon. I think it's great on paper. In execution, there's some things that need to be done, specifically balancing the weapon, but I don't believe it deserves this much hate. Personally, I think when the weapon is used in conjunction with an Uber Medic and a Scorch Shot, yes, it's a tool of toxicity and definitely needs to be changed. That being said, I don't think the weapon itself is to blame here. I think it's the mindset and the practices that are done alongside the Phlog that make it such a hated weapon. Now hear me out. First of all, if there were anything that I would say to Valve headquarters to fix the Phlog, probably the first thing would be is maybe while equipped, the pyro cannot be Ubered by any means whatsoever. So no crits Krieg, no quick fix, definitely no Uber, and they can be overhealed, but that's it, okay? So no Uber, Phlog, Medic combo, okay? So I think that would probably be something that would definitely fix a lot of cheap plays that are definitely done way too many times on Dust Bowl, especially on tight corners and tight hallways. I feel like this weapon could definitely be fixed. And another thing that I feel that needs to be changed is how quick the oomph meter could really be built off of your flare gun or your man melter or Scorch Shot. I think personally, I will say this, I do use the man melter with the Phlog. I think it's great. I love being able to extinguish my teammates, get some health, but frankly, the Scorch Shot is just way too good. It's basically an automatic crit. You're able to get multiple hits off of just an impact, and you're just basically stocking up on oomph without having to even really engage in combat like the Phlog was meant to be. So I feel like with those changes, maybe if there was some sort of negation, things would change. But here, real quick, this video is more to just show the circumstances in which Phlog oomph should be used and shouldn't be. So go ahead and enjoy this montage of me just killing my friends with the oomph bar and seeing how often or how quick that could actually be done. Thank you so much, Shetz, for letting me go ahead and torture you for a solid hour to get that gameplay. Now, if you don't really understand what that whole montage was for, or if you didn't watch it for whatever reason, a quick TLDR is basically the success rate of your Phlog crits is just dependent on a countless amount of variables. Like, if you're going to be going against a heavy that has the highest base health out of any class, with a pocket medic, so they've got overheal for even more health. They also happen to be on vaccinator duty, so basically they've got fire resistance, or they're wearing the fists of steel, so they've got resistance to every bit of damage besides melee damage. Chances are you're not going to win a one-on-one fight, even with guaranteed crits. So you do need to be smart about how you play and who you target with those guaranteed crits. Otherwise, you're just going to get frustrated. Now, I also like to mention that, honestly, when it comes to Pyro, it doesn't matter whether it's the Phlog, the Stock, Degreaser, Dragon's Fury. The element of surprise is always going to make you have that one-up against your opponents. Being able to hide behind a wall, do your oomph taunt, and then unleash the crits upon unsuspecting enemies is just going to always work. It always works whenever you know where the common routes of enemies are, where you know that they'll probably be going if they are low on health, or if they're just not expecting an enemy to be there. It's like playing Ninjaneer, except as Pyro. You're definitely going to succeed when you are more prepared than your opponent. Now, obviously, having those guaranteed crits is a form of being prepared, but at the same time, I see a lot of people that play with a Phlog, get their oomph, and then use it immediately without any prior thought. They just use it like, okay, guaranteed crits, I'm going to go ahead and try to use it and see what I can get out of it. That's great and all, and if you want to play that way, there's nothing that I have, I have no judgment. But like, as you can see, like in the gameplay that I just put in just now, I taunt behind a wall, then I peer over the corner, unsuspecting Pyro gets outplayed. Although I do have a medic on me and I'm being a complete scumbag by kind of spawn camping, ignore that. But like, I have the element of surprise, and I'm able to take down quite a few enemies and really give them a hard time to kind of push back before they try to inevitably cap the midpoint on Harvest. So obviously, it's so hard to not be a tool of toxicity when using this weapon. I'll say that. I'll be the first to admit it. Like, this weapon makes you feel so powerful, and it's so tempting to not just ruin everyone's time. And that's what makes it so hated. That being said, it doesn't have to be this way. It is completely based on how other people play. And honestly, every medic's going to have their moment of like, oh, I'm not going to heal you because, you took the med kit from me. Oh, the scout's going to have the moment of, oh yeah, I'm going to take the med kit because, that's obviously funny. Or I'm going to shout in Freud after every kill because yes, anything like that. It's just basically like TF2 stereotypes, but specifically with a Phlog. You're going to see a Phlog Pyro just absolutely decimate the other team because they have no regard for their feeling, and that's what's going to surprise them. Now, obviously, people make the counter argument saying like, hey, if people hate Pyro so much, just shoot him before he gets within your range. And obviously there's the truth in that. But the reason why that's not so effective for so many people, especially seasoned players, is because seasoned Pyros as well understand that, yes, I can get shot down as soon as as soon as I'm no longer Ubered from my own taunt. I could get headshot and completely destroyed before I even set one enemy on fire. That being said, that doesn't need to happen. So what am I going to do to make sure that I actually stay alive long enough to actually kill any threat before they get to me? Now, obviously, it's not going to be that way every single way, but I do feel like it's just so fun talking about this weapon. I think, honestly, I could talk about it in several different videos, but the general consensus is this weapon does change how you play. It makes you a lot more aggressive, and I think that's great. But if this gets balanced, I think it would be a lot less hated. So I appreciate all your time. Missed you all. Hope to talk with you guys again soon. Bye. Old man Yhurgis had a Phlog.